Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Malibu John Zindi. I'm also known as Coach Malibu. I am a trauma-informed life and relationship coach, and for the past 10 years I've been helping individuals like you reconnect with themselves, build healthier relationships, and also rewrite their money and love story. If you are here for the first time, please click on that subscribe button. Let us grow this community together. I wanted to do a short video on TikTok because we are used to TikTok. Now, God said, you have abandoned your YouTube channel. What happened? Then that's the reason why I am here. I am here to speak about the power of locking it in, the power of focusing on things that matters. I'm here to actually give a testimony and also to encourage you to lock it in 2026. Now, in 2025, I have been very clear about what I want in my life. I said to myself, I said to everyone that I am focusing on two things. I'm focusing on my family, and I'm focusing on my business. And because of that, they often say that where focus go, energy flows. And when I decided to focus on these two, God brought me destiny helpers who helped me become the person that you are seeing, the glow that you are seeing right here and now. So let's start with business. I suddenly saw a post from Nomdeni Mdaki, who was hosting a personal branding workshop. And I was like, I am going there. I went there heavily pregnant. Remember, I was locking it in. Anything that has to do with business, I am there. Anything that has to do with family, I am there. So I went heavily pregnant as I was, and I enjoyed every moment that she had to offer to us, and the teachings were so amazing that I was convinced this is the woman who can help me grow in my career as a coach. I booked sessions with her, coaching sessions with her, and ultimately we did all the sessions while I was pregnant, even a week before I gave birth. And then after 8 weeks, I did a whole brand photo shoot telling people that I am actually rebranding. And actually, before that, what happened was I felt like I was big. It was 8 weeks just after I had given birth. Some of you know already that I have gained weight and I'm working on my weight. I have given myself a year this time around. I don't want to rush. When I had my first child, in 2 months' time after breastfeeding, I was okay. I went back, I snapped back to my old body. But right now, it's taking a while. That is why I gave myself a year to actually get back to my body. Anyway, at the time, I told Nomdeni that I don't feel okay with myself because I have just gained weight. Why don't we just do headshots so that I show people that I've rebranded and all that? While I was fitting my clothes, we had agreed that of course we are just going to do headshots in my house at that time. And then I went and I wanted something that would fit. Remember, I was breastfeeding, my breasts were big, they're still big even now, but at the time it was worse. And I wanted something that would fit, that would look professional. I was going to hire a makeup artist, my makeup artist. I was going to hire a photographer to come to my house, and Nomdeni was going to also come to my house. And as I was fitting something, Mr. Price, just imagine, something in me said, why do you only want to show part of yourself that are good and hide the rest? And that's it. That's where I said, nope, I'm not going to come here and show perfectionism. Actually, that is only the time that I realized that there is a little bit of a perfectionist in me. So we changed. I booked a whole venue, a studio for my photography. I did the videos.
Hi, my name is Malebo Oljonzindi. I am a trauma-informed life and relationship coach. My mandate in life is to help individuals like you heal their traumas so that they can cultivate a good relationship with themselves, with others, and also money. I have been working on rebranding myself, and when the time came for me to shoot this, I felt inadequate to do so because I've just gained a whole lot of weight. And I felt like showing parts of my body that only feels or look good or perfect. And I had to actually sit and ask myself, why do I feel like this? And one word came into my mind: trauma. You know, this is the type of trauma that has been going from one generation to the other. The need for us to have it all together, for us to be accepted, for us to be loved, or to be respected by the people around us. And today I'm saying we don't have to hide our flaws for us to be accepted or loved. We don't have to buy acceptance with perfection. Let us break this cycle today. If this message resonates with you, I want you to click on the link in my bio, and I want you to join our mailing list so that we can heal together. We can break this idea that we have to appear perfect for people to love us. Thank you.
I did the photo shoot and I told everyone that I am not perfect. I've just given birth eight weeks ago. I am not expecting anyone who is 8 weeks postpartum to have a snatched body and all that. The things that we see on Instagram and Facebook and all that, for me, do not exist. I don't know how do people go back to that weight in just 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but not with me. So I'm taking people who know that that is not possible, but also in every area of their lives where they know that we are not here to be perfect, but we are here to grow, to learn, and to become. And that's how I am growing within my career and my personal brand: authenticity, being authentic. I took women to Bali who are not living a glamorous life on Instagram, but I took them to Bali and I said, we are going to plan this for almost a year. We are going to plan our way to Bali, how we're going to do it, the healing and all that. And we went and we had fun. And guess what? While I was in Bali, my retreat for Dubai sold out. And there I took, I think, about 17 women with me. So I am saying to you, when you focus on the thing that matters, I'm telling you, God will meet you halfway. He will say, I see where you are going, my child. I'm going to give you the clients that are supposed to be a part of your practice. I mean, right now, as I'm speaking to you, the people that I'm taking to Dubai are not the people that I usually go with to Dubai, to my retreats. No, these are people that are brand new, that have never been to my sessions. Some, of course, they have been, or maybe they liked what I said on Instagram or whatever. But right now, 80% of the people that I am taking to Dubai, not my usual clients. There are people that have been watching on the background and they are seeing this personal brand, elevating to new and higher dimensions. So I am saying to you, lock it in, focus on the things that matters right now. The reason why we are going to Dubai is because my husband had suggested it. If you know, I had been speaking about going to Zanzibar. I wanted to take people to Zanzibar, also looking at the flight tickets that, when you go to Zanzibar, the flight tickets are a bit cheaper than when we go to Thailand or when we go to Bali or anything. But as I was curating that whole retreat to Zanzibar, it didn't sit right with my spirit. And because now I've locked it in, it's me, my husband, and my business, right? My husband said, why don't you take people to Dubai? Why don't you take people to Dubai? And I was like, yeah, actually, Dubai represent where I am going. And that is the reason why we are having a wealth activation retreat in Dubai. You see, had I been, all over the place having friends and telling them that I think I should go to Zanzibar, and all that, we wouldn't have created that bond with my husband where he now understands where my brand is going and how He can help me become that person. So, my sister, my brother, 2026 is the time for you to lock it in. Okay? Lock it in. Focus on the things that matters. Give yourself a year to actually focus on the things that matters. When you give yourself a year, you will see. Right now, I'm working on my weight. Let's see in August 2026, where will I be? I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and also share with your friends and family. I'm going to be back fully in 2026, where I will be having long form videos, but this one I just wanted to remind you that lock it in for 2026. And let's build this personal brand, let's build businesses, let's build our families, marriage and love. Let's build what God has intended for our lives. I love you. See you next time.